Here's our first segment, Life Before HR Made Easy, also known as the Dark Ages of Compliance. Let's begin with a simple question. What was life like before HR Made Easy?
HR Made Easy or HR Law Made Easy?
HR Law Made Easy, thank you.
Before HR Law Made Easy. Imagine doing your taxes blindfolded with instructions written in Latin. You don't know Latin. During an earthquake. That was HR compliance.
So you're saying it was easy?
Yeah. Not many steps involved.
Absolutely. My process used to be, I'm going to just get on the interweb. I'm going to Google something, hope that the answer wasn't from 2004, which is when I graduated, and then pray no one sued us.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Easy money. Remember that one company that tried to make their posters aesthetic? They actually tried to blend in the color scheme. Totally not allowed. Instant money. That was the easiest one ever. Like, no, you have to put up ugly posters or we're going to come get you. And we know where you are.
So compliance was just all over the place. It was just absolute chaos is what we're saying.
Yeah. It was organized chaos. Chaos with file folders, chaos with spreadsheets named final, this is really the final, use this one, .xlsx, you know.
Yeah. My onboarding packet honestly looked like a child wrote me a ransom note. No two employees of mine had the same version ever. It was whatever was that time that I thought to add in.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was good money. And the billboards, they were running quite a profit. Like one billboard, it was like a 10x multiplier, right? Like this is pretty easy marketing math.
It was the dark ages for compliance, but it was the golden years for billboard lawyers that just milked the system, which for all it was worth.
Makes a lot of sense given what Lindsay started out by saying about how he had to know Latin or something, which brings us into our second segment, which is the problem, not having the laws, because you can't follow the law if you don't have the law is a very simple concept. So let's address that central truth, which is you can't follow the law if you don't have the law. Lindsay?
Exactly. Did you guys know that there are over 1.5 million HR-related laws, rules, and requirements when you combine federal, state, county, and city regulations? 1.5 million.
Sean and I knew this, yes.
What? 1.5 million?
Yes.
I thought there were like 12.
There's more states than that.
And that belief, my friend, is why us lawyers build mansions.
This was it. This was exactly it.
So wait. That brings up the question for me is, what about the companies that claim they have thousands of legal explanations?
That's cute. That's adorable. One has 4,000 explanations. That's nothing. They're barely grazing the surface of this. HR Law Made Easy has over 200,000. Another platform brags about having 80 policies. HR Law Made Easy has over 1,000 policies, all aligned with actual laws.
Incredible. So you mean to tell me that the other companies gave me what we might call compliance appetizers?
Yeah. Exactly. HR Law Made Easy brings basically out the whole buffet, the entire menu, the recipes, the nutritional facts, all the information you really need to put together a compliant working company.
Bottom line from that segment, say it again together if we need to, if you don't have all the laws, you can't possibly follow them.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
Yeah. Which can bring us right into segment number 3, which is what HR Law Made Easy actually does. Compliance without crying. So let's dive into the magic. What does HR Law Made Easy actually do?
Well, let's start with the short version. It collects all of the HR laws, all of them, and then it explains them, and then it gives the exact steps. The long version, buckle up. You guys ready for this? Big numbers here. Over 1.5 million laws gathered and organized, over 200,000 legal explanations in plain English, over 1,000 customizable, legally aligned policies, state-specific onboarding and HR checklists, automatic updates, that's the magic, automatic updates every time a law changes, and a complete employee compliance portal.
And I have to say, that portal changed my life. Before, Tracking compliance was like herding cats. Imagine it, walking down the street trying to herd these things that just scatter everywhere. And now, with HR Law Made Easy, it's click, done, stored forever, and lawyer proof.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, on that note,
Accurate.
let's talk more about that portal, actually.
It's incredible. Like Sean alluded to, it tracks who signed what, when they signed it, who completed which required trainings, what notices they received, and what onboarding steps are done or missing. Keeps it all in one place for you. A lawyer comes to your door, you just open up this portal and show them what has been tracked. Plus, all policies, agreements, handbooks, posters, and training recordings are stored automatically in one place forever. No more running through the different rooms that have files in them to try and bring everything together when somebody comes knocking on your door. It's just all in one place forever.
Holy cow. And to think I used to lose documents like a toddler loses shoes, or anymore, like I lose my keys when I set them down. Now I can prove compliance in 5 seconds.
Absolutely.
Well, let's focus on the billboard lawyers here for a second. So, the next segment is lawsuit risk. Also, maybe we just call it the billboard lawyers retirement plan. So let's talk about lawsuit risk, because that's what scares business owners the most.
Yeah.
Almost all employee lawsuits come from not following required HR laws. Missing a notice, you're forgetting a form, you're using the wrong pay rule, you fail to keep proper records, or you just can't find those records. Boom, lawsuit.
That used to be me. I was a boom waiting to happen.
And it sounds like HR Law Made Easy changes that particular outlook.
Completely, it shifts the whole thing because it gives the actual laws, the legal requirements, the exact steps, the right policies, the needed documents, and the tracking to prove that you did everything right. And it's all in one place. It's basically lawsuit repellent.
I love it. And I do have to say, since using HR Law Made Easy, I sleep like a baby.
We'll go to some funny compliance stories. How about that? Tales from the HR crypt. So, lightning round. Share your most ridiculous pre-HR Law Made Easy compliance fail.
Ooh, I got that. Okay. One time in the beginning, I once used to hang the required labor posters behind the vending machine. Technically displayed, right?
Technically. Well, I once discovered that an entire department in my organization had been using the wrong meal break rules for 2 whole years. Yeah.
Great. Well, let's do another lightning round. So how about some quick myth busting? HR law ignorance, not a defense since forever. Lightning round number 2, common misconceptions. Small businesses don't need to follow all the laws, right?
Wrong. Most laws apply at 1 employee. Sorry. You don't need 25 to have these laws apply to you. One
Just
employee
one?
working for you, most of the laws apply here.
Well, how about laws don't change that often, right?
That's funny. Over 300 changes per year. If you blink, you're out of compliance. If you're not tracking these, you'll miss those changes. Just like I mentioned before, 2 years of the wrong meal periods. We didn't realize that it updated.
Ouch. Well, if we don't know about the law, we can't get sued, right?
Oh, ignorance is bliss, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Well, after those enlightening pieces of information, we'll close up here with the truth HR never had before. So here's the takeaway. You cannot follow the law if you don't first have the law. Not part of it, not a summary, not 80 policies pretending to cover 1.5 million requirements. HR Law Made Easy is the first and only system that actually gives you all the laws and the steps to follow them.
It's the first time compliance truly made sense.
It's the first time compliance has been possible.
Well,
This is
thank you
great
all.
news.
Oh, great news for the HR expert.
Yeah.
And the business owner. So thank you all for joining this episode. And to our listeners, go follow the law, now that you finally can.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
Love
Thanks,
it.
Thank
Taylor.
you.
Thanks, Lindsay.
There we go.
That was rad.
Mm.